Right then, let's just sum up our TuneAction then. Oh, good. We've just got another entry, and it comes from Marco. You've just got in, you said, but only one you think you know, and that was the last one. And yes, Marco, you've got it right. You have got it right. But your guess for the connection is wrong. So you've only got the artist and the song of the third clue. You didn't get the connection. But you're so close in some ways. Because I was going to give a clue for the last one. But to be honest, it's not really worth doing that now. But you said here in your email, you said, I'll take a guess at the connection being sins featured in TV adverts. Is that meant to be sins or songs? Anyway, the one that was featured in a TV advert was the one that you've just chosen. In fact, it was for the 501 adverts, Levi 501. But it's nothing to do with the connection. So I just thought I'd tell you that. Colin, you've had a valiant go, but the second tune, Bobby V, A Night Has 1,000 Eyes, no, that's not right. But well done for trying. So the clue to the last one, you could say, is 501 adverts. And the clue to connection... Oh, God, no. Rob, this doesn't make sense even. Trippy teeth of singers within a certain prog rock act. You see, you're going too deep now, Rob. This is not really what we want on the radio, because it gets too complicated. We're trying to make it so that everybody can play and not get too stuck down by it, like Ben was stuck down earlier on. But sorry, Colin, but he got number 3 as well. So I think it's time we actually gave the answers, Betty.
Good idea.
I'll give the answers.
Put us out of our misery.
Yeah, and then you can give us the point score, because it's been very... Well, only 2 people have entered today. No, sorry, three have entered. Now somebody's ringing in.
Hello,
3. If it's Rob ringing in now, he should know not to ring while I'm talking. But anyway, hopefully with a bit of luck. Was it Rob?
Yes, he said the word is triptych, and it means a trio.
Yeah, but what's the point now, Rob? Yeah, why don't you just put trio? Make it simple. Eh? You're making it more complicated than it needs to be. Right then, anyway, sorry I'm waffling too much over this one. Right, the answers, here they are, and we will we'll fill you in as regards the answers with this. Right, here we go. And if you don't know, we will tell you. Number one, and I'll play it at the same time as talking to you. Number 1, this one.
Name Rob's TuneAction. Tune 1.
Number 1. Yep. Well, that was called Moribund the Burgermeister. And it was by Peter Gabriel. Very obscure one, that. Not many people would have known it. Number 2 was this one.
Name Rob's TuneAction. Tune 2.
Now, when I first heard that, I thought it was going to be, I can't remember, a Stones song. Yeah, but it wasn't. Very similar. And I can see why Colin thought it might have been Bobby V as well. Right, but what was it? that's what you need to know. Well, it was a band called Flaming Youth and a song called Changes. Now, Flaming Youth was Phil Collins' one of his first bands. In fact, Phil Collins came to play a lot with Flaming Youth at Sleaford back in the 60s. That I know because I know somebody who went to the concert. So that was that one. Now the third one.
Name Rob's Connection. Tune 3.
Bit obscure, that one, wasn't it? Yeah. But surprisingly, anybody, the only people who entered it got it right, got that one spot on. And that was Inside by Stiltskin. And as I say, who got it? Colin got it, Ben got it, and Marco got it. But that's the only one that everybody got. And the others, well, only Ben got it. So it's a bit of an outright win today. So Betty, update us with the scores.
Well, I've updated my list. I make it that Colin now has 66 points. Ben has 72. Sue J has 42. Graham, we've got to check this out, has either 21 or 29. I will verify that for next week. Marco has 31.
That's including today, is it?
That's including today.
Good.
Big Al, 24. Jamie, Joanne and Malcolm all have 10 each.
Right. So that's it for the moment. Yep. That's it. That's the league. But feel free next week to have a go. Hopefully it'll be a bit easier. I mean, Rob has set a challenge today, and it was a difficult one. I've got to be honest. It was very, very difficult. So hopefully with a bit of luck, it'll be easier next week. And we will have a bit of a simpler question, I think. Yeah. And it's all down to Rob, because he puts it together. And Rob, I've got to say, you know, it's a lot of work, and thank you very much for putting it all together for us. We do appreciate it. We really do. So hopefully with a bit of luck, next week you'll be doing the same again. Right, now we've got a quick break to take, and then we'll come back and we'll see if we can pick up the tunes that Rob had in his quiz and play them in their full, so that you know what's going on. If we get time. I can't promise to play them all just like that. Right, The Connection, by the way, and quite rightly, Rob just got in touch with me because I forgot to give you The Connection. My apologies for that one. The Connection is Genesis. Basically, what it was the first track was Peter Gabriel, as you know, lead singer with Genesis. The second track, I'm just trying to find all the relevant details, but it's Genesis basically. That was The Connection. So if you did get Genesis, well, then you're in for extra points. But only one person got it that I know of, and that was Rob. Sorry, not Rob. Ben Elshout. And basically, the third one, Stiltskin and Inside, was because Ray Wilson was Genesis' third lead singer after Gabriel and Collins. Yeah, because we had Pete Gabriel first, and then Phil Collins. So, yep, it went like that. So basically, the link, Genesis. Yep, Genesis. See if you knew it or not. Flaming Youth, Changes, Phil Collins. Inside, Stiltskin, Ray Wilson. And the first one, Moribund, the Burgermeister by Peter Gabriel. All from Genesis. Right, time for a quick break now. And then we'll see if we can get through to to the ones that we have, those three, and see if we can play them if we get the time.
I made this.